Meanwhile, state lawmakers head back to work tomorrow, making decisions on new laws that will change how we live here in Kansas. But what will they be talking about this year? Let's find out with Cake senior political reporter Pilar Pedraza, who's already in Topeka with a look at what we can expect.
Well, we'll probably hear a lot of the same debates that we hear every year, though maybe a little bit less action, and everything will happen just a little bit faster. This is an election year, and a lot of lawmakers, most of them actually running for re-election, if not for higher office, which means they've got to get the session done before they can start campaigning.
A lot of the usual topics are going to be receiving attention. The attention that's paid on them may be somewhat different.
One of the things that's different is that it's hard to see what the standout issues are.
Though political analysts Dr. Michael Smith and Dr. Russell Arbin Fox agree we likely won't see much on redistricting. The Speaker of the House has said he just doesn't have the votes.
Senator Masterson is certainly very frustrated with his colleagues in the House because it seems quite clear that they're not even going to try.
That's because this is an election year, not just for lawmakers, but for those seeking to take over the governor's office when term limits end Laura Kelly's tenure.
So you've got some of those tensions that are associated with political jockeying.
Especially in the Kansas Senate, where 3 members, 1 Republican and 2 Democrats, all want her job. That's one reason why our analysts think not only will we likely see a shorter than average session, but
what we might see is a shift toward smaller things that might be popular with the respective parties' bases.
From another attempt to trim property taxes to another attempt to curtail tenure rights for university professors.
There was a move to do away with tenure that last year that did not get through. The Kansas Board of Regents does not support that, but they have signaled some sort of universal post-tenure review policy.
We could also see more bipartisan issues, from protecting the state's water resources to banning cell phones in K-12 schools.
It is interesting to see that there might actually be some issues that cut across party lines.
I would expect an election year to be a slower session, although, of course, there's always that search for things that really have cachet with the voters.
Slower as in fewer big issues getting settled. We have been hearing from a number of you as well over the last few weeks about things you'd like to see lawmakers do. On that list includes requiring clergy to become mandatory reporters in Kansas, encoding grandparents' rights more firmly in the state's foster care laws, and making a law that would require 911 operators to be trained in talking you through how to do CPR over the phone during an emergency. Whether or not any of that will happen, we'll have to wait and see. Lawmakers get back to work at 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. We'll be here all week letting you know exactly what they're up to. Live from the State House, Pilar Pedraza, Cake News on your side.